What is up, college money hustlers? Welcome to another episode with your co-host Dwight Van Dyke.
And Elliot Bernard. What up, guys? Welcome back to a new episode. So today we're gonna be talking about something that is very, very relatable for everybody. Am I right, Dwight?
I agree. This one is definitely our most relatable episode, but I'm outside enjoying the weather. Let's get right into this.
Yeah, so our top picks today are going to be the couple of things that we believe that people should stop wasting money on. So, I mean, this is opinion based. If you believe that it brings value to you in a way that the monetary amount that you put towards it is justified, then so be it. But
no, 100%.
this,
Elliot said it best.
this is just our opinion.
These are 100% just our opinions. These are not based on facts or anything. These are just things that we feel that a lot of people, us included, maybe in the past, or some of these things definitely in the past for me, but we've just wasted money on, and we feel like a lot of people that we know waste money on these things. But again, if you like these things and you keep on spending your money on them, that is perfectly fine. Keep doing you, but we're here to practice good habits, and these are just not good habits.
The first thing that we have on our list is ordering food and doing like takeout. So pretty much eating out. Yeah. I'm a firm believer that you can cook. Anyone who can read can cook. That's what I say. You don't have to be like Gordon Ramsay, but if you can read, you can cook. You can find recipes online. Over time you'll adjust what you like, and you'll be able to just probably eat healthier, cheaper, and maybe develop a new hobby. Maybe you'll like cooking. Who knows?
Yeah. See, this is one thing that I definitely had troubles with in the past. I was a big eating out guy. I mean, and I'm not talking about like fast food or anything. I've never really been that big on eating fast foods and all that, but I'd always like maybe every weekend or so I'd go out to a new restaurant. I'm a massive foodie. I love to eat, and it was just wasting a lot of my money, especially because during university I was only working really during the summers. I had my business during the school year, but that was mainly for my necessities. But I was literally using my hard-working money that I was only working for maybe like 4 months out of the year, if I was working during the Christmas break as well. But I was using my hard-earned money to spend a lot of money on going out and eating at different restaurants. And, it just wasn't feasible. Like, I was wasting too much money. It was clearly out of my budget since I didn't have that constant stream of income coming in. But this is one thing that we definitely feel like a lot of people can do without, or at least cut back. We're not saying you don't ever have to go out, to the restaurant, or you don't ever have to order food.
Yeah, it's just, there's a certain amount that obviously you can say that, okay, yeah, that's too much. Like, you're not going to eat out 7 days of the week, or even 5. Maybe, I don't know, you do like once every 2 weeks or something like that. I mean, that's up to you to find a balance that works for you. But, that's something, if you're looking for ways in your budget to create more room to have more cash to invest, that's one thing that possibly you could be doing that you could cut back on. So our next one, actually, let me take a look at my list, is fancy coffee. Yep. Like, I don't drink coffee personally, but I know I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends who like buy coffee a lot. I mean, I don't have anything. If you like coffee, that's all good. Enjoy your coffee, but you could save so much. Like, the average American spends about $1,000 a year on coffee alone, which is about like $3 per day. So like, you could, if technically you would take that $1,000, right, and assuming an 8% return, and you invest that every year, you invest $1,000 every year for 30 years, you're looking at about $113,000. that you could have. So after you take out the amount you invest, you have about like $80,000 of just solid profit that you're missing out on from just buying coffee, where you could make that for yourself for 30 cents a cup. You know,
Exactly.
you don't have to buy it for $3, which is 10 times more than what you could make for 30 cents a cup, and it could be as good and even healthier with less sugar and all that stuff. So I think that's a big one for a lot of people, where you could reduce the amount you spend on it, you know.
Yeah, and
maybe make it something special.
Honestly, one of the craziest things, I've talked to avid coffee drinkers, and they honestly say that Starbucks, Tim Hortons, wherever you go, they don't even have that great of coffee. So you could literally make yourself better quality coffee at your house for a fraction of the cost you would pay if you go to Starbucks, Tim Hortons, Dunkin' Donuts,
for sure,
or wherever you go.
You could buy some high quality coffee beans and, you know, just make your own coffee. And there you go. You're all set. Yeah. You have more room to spend on good stuff. And our next one is impulse purchases.
Yup, this one, oh man, so, I was the king of this before. No word of a lie.
Yeah, you know what we mean by impulse purchases? It's just like seeing something and just going out and buying it, although you know deep down in your consciousness that it's not really going to bring value to you. It's like buying extra clothes when you already have a bunch of clothes that you don't even wear that much. Like, it's not because there's a sale that you have to buy it. It still doesn't mean go buy, you know. It's buy stuff that you're actually gonna use. You know what I mean?
I'd honestly add that on to the impulse buys is do not buy it just because there's a sale. And that sounds so contrary to what most people believe, but people don't realize that just because you're buying an item on sale does not mean that you're saving money. You're just spending that money, maybe less money on that item. So, but if you weren't to buy that item at all, then you would technically just not be spending money. So there is no saving money when it comes to buying an item on sale. Maybe, yes, you know, there's necessities. You needed to buy fruits and they were on sale, so you buy them. That is perfectly fine. But buying something just because the item says it's on sale is not a good idea, and it will end up costing you a lot more money than you ended up saving.
You know, so just make sure whatever you buy, that it's something you're actually gonna use, and that's gonna bring value, and it's not just an impulse. You know, don't just make impulse purchases. So our next on the list is Uber and Lyft.
Oh man, yup. I'm gonna speak on this one real quick because literally during the summertime, I Uber and Lyft everywhere. Like, I'm talking about clubs downtown, which are the killers. You know, on weekends, if nobody wants to be the designated driver, if we're going out to the club or a party or something, so we all end up just Ubering or Lyfting to a party, and it costs so much money. Like, I remember one night I literally spent over $100 in total on Ubers and Lyfts. Like, $100 in one night, and it was absolutely insane.
$100?
Yes, bro, $100.
Are you crazy?
It was going from
what the hell?
A pre at an Airbnb.
Oh,
to
hell
club,
nah.
You know, back and then home. And it was absolutely insane. And honestly, ever since then, I was like, screw this. I'm not Ubering. If I have the option to take the bus or the subway or something, which is like 20 times cheaper than an Uber or a Lyft is, then I will do that, or I'll just drive myself.
Man, this guy said $100.
It's insane.
You'd never catch me doing that. I'm not at the level yet.
You never catch me doing.
I'm just not at the level where I can afford to spend that much. You know what I mean?
But that's the
I'm
thing.
not there yet.
That's the thing. And when I was doing this, you know, I couldn't afford to do it. I was just doing it because I had the money to, and I didn't realize then, you know, obviously as you get older and you grow, you learn new things. I was thinking back then, just because I had the money to do something, I can afford to do it. And that's not the case now that, you know, we're running the college money hustle and I've learned more about personal finance. just because you can buy something does not mean that you can afford to do it. I can't stress that enough. You know, if you have $2,000 in your savings and you want to buy a $2,000 item or something, or a jacket or some designer or whatever, you can buy that item, but you cannot afford it because you will have no money left over.
Obviously, that's well put. That's actually well put. So remember that, guys. So our next one on the list, health products. Now this one I think is really interesting because the health industry is an extremely big one where you can get easily conned because there's so many contrary opinions, you know? Like there's like when it comes to like eating healthy and stuff like that, sometimes you don't even know who to believe. You got people telling you, yeah, become vegetarian, vegan, do this, and you'll be all good. And you got the other side telling you, nah, blah blah blah. So, you know, it's good that you want to put your health forward, but just make sure that what you're buying actually brings you value, because most of the time you can get all the nutrients you need from a healthy diet. Obviously, there are a couple of things that can be lacking, but I don't know, like, maybe I'll ruffle some feathers, but like, I don't know, detox tea. Oh, that's me personally. I wouldn't get into it because I don't know what the detox tea is gonna do. Like, is it gonna rinse all my inside? I don't know, man. But
the skinny teas, I've seen people buying skinny tablets or whatever. Like, you know, you buy these tablets to lose weight and all this. I mean, it's great if you want to lose weight and you're putting your health first. That is absolutely amazing, and I
good.
Genuinely believe that there's no substitute for putting your health first. Like, your body is literally what you live inside of, so it's extremely important to take care of it. But once you're buying these
100%
commercial goods that, you know, claim to be miracle drugs or miracle
weight loss,
it's a gimmick, and 9 times out of 10 they're probably not going to be as good as you just eating a healthy, balanced diet and exercising.
That's it. Like, I don't know, I've seen, you know, skinny tea, you just drink it. Apparently it just makes the fat go away. I don't know how that works. I don't know the biology behind this. It just makes it go away. So do your research. I'm no doctor, I'm no nutritionist, so I personally don't know, but what I believe that has been proven is, you know, a healthy diet and exercise, and there you go. I don't know about all the skinny tea, whatever. So if you want to do that, go for it, but just make sure you have the knowledge to back up your purchase. So you're not just buying it because someone on YouTube said, oh yeah, do this and it'll be great for you. First of all, everyone has different bodies, so I'm not going to get into it. I'm no nutritionist, like I said, so just make sure you know what you're buying. That's it. And this is a big one for me that Dwight does all the time. I remember when we were in college, I'd be like, bro, that is such a waste. Like, and he'd be like, bro, I just need to buy bottled water. I can't do that. So yeah, it's bottled water.
Bottled water, yo.
That's one thing you really don't need. Like, it's first of all bad for the environment, and it's a waste of money. What can you do? Buy a tap filter. I don't know, it might be $50, but on the long run, it'll save you the money, obviously. And you can, if you're concerned about lead or that kind of stuff from getting in your tap water, there are filters that will filter those out. So what is your justification for buying bottled water and destroying our little beautiful earth? You know what I mean, Dwight?
I feel like
I'm talking to you.
Was just speaking to
what is your justification?
the entire time. Honestly,
give me your justification.
Honestly, I don't have one.
You just like bottled water, huh?
I do. I just like bottled water, and I will hold my L for this. Hopefully one day I can become a better man and move away from the bottled waters, but I do have a bad habit of drinking
God,
bottled water, and you know, I know it's bad and I know it's more expensive, but something about this, it's just,
Wow. Oh my days.
It's just delicious.
Dwight is canceled. Cancel. Hashtag cancel Dwight Van Dyke. Nah, this guy is canceled. That's crazy. See, you can just buy the filter and you have your own, like this. Like something like this. Just wash it, put your tap water in it. I'm not, this isn't I don't know what National Archives is, but, you know, just something like that. And you're done. You only need one. Just keep it clean. Put your water in it, and it's ice cold. Put it in the fridge. Don't be like Dwight. Don't be like Dwight when it comes to this.
Yeah, don't be like me. I'll be a hypocrite for this.
So
it is what it is.
All right, now that we're done dissing Dwight, our last one on the list is smoking and drinking. You know, I mean,
we're not here to tell anybody how to live their life.
To judge.
Exactly. If you smoke,
obviously not.
That's fine. I mean, it's not really good for you, but so everybody obviously has the free will to make their own decisions. And
yeah.
We do not judge anybody for making these decisions or doing these, but it is a proven fact that smoking, so whether it's cigarettes, which are extremely expensive,
cigarettes,
weed, you know, in Canada it's now legal, so I can say that, but I don't know about in the States, so I'm not gonna say nothing to that in the States. But these are extremely expensive habits. Like, I know people that smoke every single day, and that is of extreme dent in your wallet. So these are something you know that I've stayed away from, just because of the fact that I know it's not good for you, and then two, it's an extremely big sacrifice when it comes to your finances. The opportunity cost is just unreal. If you're spending, you know, $10 a day on smoking or drinking, like
$10 a day, oh my days, who does that?
It can really get up to that. So, you know, there's just other places that I believe and I do put my money towards. And again, I'm not judging anybody for your lifestyle. It is what it is, but that's just our opinion on the matter.
Yeah, you know, so this is a list that we did some research on, and we believe that if you're looking for space in your budget, that, you know, you want to increase your cash flow, that you want to save more money, invest more money, these are a couple of things that you can look at and be like, okay, yeah, maybe these are things I can cancel out and, you know, be better. So there's also a bunch of other stuff that I want to mention, like, you know, cable TV and stuff like that. But you can just do a Google search and you'll find a bunch of stuff that people spend money on that they don't need, and there are better alternatives.
Exactly.
So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like, smash that like button.
Yep.
I stole that from somewhere, I know, Stephen Graham. But smash that like button, like he says, destroy it, leave a comment, and share with your friends, of course. And yeah, see you guys next time.